Have you ever wondered why so many heart attacks happen in the early morning, often to people who seem healthy and have no warning signs at all? It's one of the most frightening truths about heart disease. You can feel fine today and still face a life-threatening event tomorrow. But here's the good news. Your heart isn't powerless. In fact, it's listening to every choice you make, what you drink, how you move, when you sleep, and even how you breathe. And the best part? You don't need expensive treatments, extreme diets, or hours in the gym to protect it. The difference between a weak, overworked heart and a strong, resilient one often comes down to a handful of simple daily habits. In this guide, you'll discover 8 powerful yet surprisingly easy routines that cardiologists recommend for anyone who wants to lower their risk of heart attack, improve circulation, and add years of healthy living. They cost nothing, they fit seamlessly into your day, and they may literally save your life. So, before you pour that morning coffee, let's explore the small choices that could make the biggest difference for your heart. 1. Start your day with a glass of water. One of the simplest yet most overlooked steps for heart health is hydration. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up slightly dehydrated. During this time, your blood is thicker, circulation slows, and your heart has to work harder to move oxygen through your body. This morning dehydration is one reason many heart attacks occur between 6 a.m. and 11 a.m. The solution is straightforward. Drink 8 to 12 ounces of room temperature water as soon as you wake up. Cold water may shock the blood vessels, while warm or room temperature water is gentler and more effective. For an extra boost, add a slice of lemon. Lemon water supports digestion, balances pH, and provides a refreshing start to your day. Think of it as giving your heart the fuel it needs before you even check your phone or sip your morning coffee. Place a glass of water by your bedside each night so that it's the very first thing you reach for in the morning. This habit costs nothing, takes less than a minute, and immediately signals to your body that you are prioritizing your heart's rhythm, oxygen flow, and workload. 2. Take a morning walk in the sun. After water, the next best gift you can give your heart is movement, specifically a short walk in the morning. Walking is one of the most effective and sustainable forms of exercise, particularly for older adults. Just 20 minutes of walking each morning can make a remarkable difference. Here's why it matters. Walking activates the cardiovascular system, increases circulation, lowers blood pressure, and supports the natural release of nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax blood vessels and reduce arterial stiffness. Morning sunlight also plays an important role. It stimulates vitamin D production, which is critical for heart muscle function, bone strength, and immune balance. Additionally, exposure to natural light early in the day resets your circadian rhythm, helping you sleep more deeply at night. You don't have to start big. Even 10 minutes is enough if you are new to the habit. Wear comfortable shoes, carry a bottle of water, and breathe steadily as you move. This isn't about burning calories or breaking a sweat. It's about gently awakening your heart and body, signaling that you're ready to face the day with strength and resilience. Over time, this ritual can lower blood pressure, improve sleep, and reduce anxiety. 3. Eat a handful of nuts or seeds daily. Diet plays a central role in heart health, but you don't need to overhaul everything you eat to make a difference. Adding just a handful of nuts or seeds each day can provide a concentrated source of heart protective nutrients. Nuts like walnuts and almonds, and seeds like chia and flax are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, potassium, and fiber. Together, these nutrients help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, reduce inflammation, and support steady blood flow. They also help regulate heartbeat and keep blood vessels flexible. The key is to choose natural, unsalted, unsweetened nuts or seeds. Avoid versions that are salted, candied, or coated with honey, as these add unnecessary sodium or sugar that work against your heart. 1 ounce, about a small handful, is enough. Nuts are calorie-dense, so more is not necessarily better. You can add nuts to your breakfast, sprinkle seeds on yogurt or oatmeal, or simply enjoy them as a mid-morning snack. This tiny, intentional choice ripples out into improved energy, reduced cravings, better digestion, and a stronger cardiovascular system. Practice deep breathing. Stress is one of the most damaging forces on the heart, and unfortunately, many people live in a state of constant low-level stress without realizing it. Shallow, anxious breathing keeps the body stuck in fight or flight mode, raising cortisol levels, constricting blood vessels, and straining the heart. But just a few minutes of deep, intentional breathing can completely shift your body into a state of calm. One powerful method is the 4-4-6 technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat this for 5 minutes each morning. This practice activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural healing mode. The results are measurable. Blood pressure drops, heart rate steadies, oxygen delivery improves, and inflammation decreases. Patients often describe it as invisible medicine that improves sleep, digestion, and mood. The beauty of this habit is its simplicity. You don't need special equipment or a quiet retreat. Just sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe. Over time, you'll notice your mind is clearer, your body calmer, and your heart more resilient. 5. Prioritize consistent sleep. Sleep is not just rest, it is the body's nightly repair shop. During deep sleep, blood pressure naturally dips, the heartbeat slows, and the cardiovascular system undergoes critical maintenance. Inflammation is reduced, blood vessels are repaired, and hormones are rebalanced. However, inconsistent sleep patterns disrupt this process. Staying up late, taking long naps during the day, or relying on TV to fall asleep can throw off your internal clock, leading to higher nighttime blood pressure, irregular rhythms, and excess cortisol production. For heart health, consistency is key. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Turn off screens at least an hour before bed. Dim the lights, and keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Simple rituals, such as reading a calming book or practicing gentle stretches, can help signal to your body that it's time to rest. Think of sleep not as a luxury, but as medicine. Medicine your heart craves every single night. 6. Break up long sitting periods. One of the most underestimated threats to heart health, especially in older adults, is prolonged sitting. Many people exercise in the morning, but then spend the rest of the day sitting, watching TV, reading, or scrolling on their phones. Hours of inactivity slow circulation, allow blood to pool in the legs, increase clot risk, and contribute to stiff arteries. The fix is surprisingly simple. Stand up and move every 30 minutes. Even 2 minutes of walking around the house, stretching, or gently pacing while on the phone can reactivate circulation and reduce strain on the heart. Think of it as micro-movement, tiny breaks that add up to significant benefits. If you tend to lose track of time, set a timer or use commercial breaks as your reminder. The goal is not intense exercise, but steady movement that keeps your heart and blood vessels active throughout the day. 7. Choose a heart-healthy breakfast. Breakfast sets the tone for your entire day. Unfortunately, many people skip it or reach for quick, processed foods loaded with sugar and refined carbs. This leads to blood sugar spikes, energy crashes, and increased inflammation, all of which wear down the heart over time. Instead, choose whole, nutrient-rich foods. Great options include oatmeal topped with berries and chia seeds, whole grain toast with avocado, or Greek yogurt with walnuts and cinnamon. These foods provide fiber, healthy fats, antioxidants, and stable energy that support both your heart and metabolism. Cinnamon deserves a special mention. It's not just a flavoring, but also helps regulate blood sugar naturally. On the other hand, avoid heavy meats, pastries, and sugary coffee drinks in the morning. They tax your cardiovascular system and set you up for unhealthy cravings later. Remember, your heart doesn't need a feast. It needs steady, nourishing fuel that tells your body you are ready for the day ahead. 8. Monitor your blood pressure. Daily. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it shows no symptoms until it leads to something catastrophic, like a heart attack or stroke. Many people feel perfectly fine, unaware that their heart is working overtime against elevated pressure. That's why checking your blood pressure every morning, before coffee or breakfast, is one of the most important habits you can adopt. It takes less than 2 minutes with a digital cuff, and can literally save your life. Keep a journal or use an app to track your numbers and look for patterns. Notice how stress, salty foods, hydration, or sleep affect your readings. If your numbers consistently run above 130/80, consult your doctor. Early detection allows early protection. By monitoring daily, you turn an invisible threat into a visible, manageable factor. This habit is about awareness, not fear. When you track your blood pressure, you gain control over your health, and your heart gains a better chance of staying strong. Putting it all together. Individually, each of these 8 habits may seem small. Drink water, take a walk, eat nuts, breathe deeply, sleep well, move often, eat smart, and check your numbers. But together, they form a powerful rhythm of care that strengthens your heart day after day. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require dramatic diets, expensive gadgets, or intense workouts. What it requires is consistency. You don't have to start all 8 at once. Begin with 1, perhaps drinking water in the morning, and practice it daily. Once it feels natural, add another. Over weeks and months, these small steps build into a foundation of resilience and vitality. Your heart has been working tirelessly for you every single day of your life. Isn't it time to return the favor? By adopting these habits, you're not just preventing heart attacks. You're creating a life of more energy, more laughter, and more mornings to wake up and cherish. The path to a healthier heart doesn't begin with perfection. It begins with presence. And the best time to start is tomorrow morning.